Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio Uncut. And it feels like we've got, like, 3 robots. We have 6. Which is close to 3. Well, close to 3. A lot closer to 3 than the amount of robots that we probably should have. So I think we're going to need to go back and do a little bit of restocking. We need to get a lot more things anyway, because we're going to have to build all of our outposts here. Not by hand, but by robots, and 6 of them is just not going to cut it. I do, however, want to get this area up here rebuilt to protect that gaping hole in our defense until we can go back and fix it properly. So we are going to need... Oh, where are you guys going? Are you clear over there? Yeah, it appears so. Actually, it's probably quicker for me to walk over here than it is to take a train back, so I'm going to do that. We'll just walk up this way and get some restocking for our outpost defenses. We'll turn off our robots, we will roll the intro, and I will see you here very shortly. And it's one of those things, I know some of you really like it. But I don't think most people even notice, and it's a lot of extra work to do on each video, so I'm just not going to do it anymore and see if anybody says anything. I suspect that it won't make a difference at all. But we are back here at the mall, and I'm restocking some items. Being a little bit careful with my inventory space here because we are a little bit limited. I'm going to throw down an active provider here, and let's see, pump jacks, that, lights, lights, sorry about that, I'll get to it. Let's see, extra signals, old power poles, those we don't need now. I don't think we need any of the yellow belt currently. We don't need that many circuits. I don't think we need any blue circuits. We'll keep the steel, and that'll be good for now. Burner inserters, I think we're done with those too. That's a lot of stack inserters. We'll keep them. Okay, so that is what we have. What do we need? We grabbed some turrets. We grabbed some wall. We don't have very many turrets. Why not? Copper. Okay, that was on the list, right? Yeah, we need a new copper train. Let's go ahead and get that knocked off while we are down here. That right there. We're getting an attack. It's down there, don't care. How are we doing on track? Not very good. Grab a couple more stacks of that. Actually, let's turn that in like that to help save a little bit of space. I would like some more requester chests. I think we're good on the others. Power poles, yes. We got wall, we got turrets, we got red belt. We're going to need long-handed inserters. Those are further down there. So let's go ahead and grab power poles. We'll make that a full stack. Full stack. Let's see. Filter inserters, filter stacks. I do want some of those. Long hands. We're going to need some of those. And I think that's good for mall stuff. However, I would like to make some combinators. And what do we need for that? Circuits. Circuits and copper. Which is something that we don't have a lot of right now. We'll get some, like, steal some here from red circuits. That won't end in tragedy at all. What do you need red circuits for anyway? Actually, we could have just stolen the wire, which would probably have been a better idea. Yeah, let's grab some more wire. Let's see, we got the deciders, we got the arithmetic, we need some those. And I think we'll be good with that for now. Let's go ahead and grab all the construction robots and maybe like half the logistic robots and come down here and grab some of the combat robots in case we want to combat some things. All right, does that put us in pretty good shape? I think so. Let's grab the car. Do we have any fuel down here? It's a little bit further up. Let's grab some fuel first. I think I just dumped all of it out. Oh, stone's not looking good. Especially since we just stole all that wall. All right, good. We got a copper train here. That is best case scenario. Because we can just copy the schedule over like that. We should have some fuel in our inventory. We'll throw that in there. And we can just let you go. Where's the beeps? Where'd you come from, man? How'd you sneak in here? Oh, I'm guessing right through there. That's okay. We need to go down there anyway. We could have called the train to go back, but this'll work. Did I snap to it? No, I didn't. Got close. It's hard to line these vehicles up perfectly going down. Stop it. There is a mod that allows for that, but I'm still not doing mods this series. I actually haven't done mods in a Factorio game in a long time. I'm really looking forward to going mod crazy in the next series. Or later in this one. Okay, is that all we need? I think so. I'm just gonna go ahead and drive over here. And we are good. Okay, so let's take this further down. Give us a little bit of room. We're going to have to turn on our robots. Oh yeah, that's much better. Definitely worth it. All right, and I was contemplating using the same station for our base resupply, but I don't think that's going to work. I think we're actually going to have to put another one down. Because I would like to turn off the supply station whenever it's no longer needed. And if we turn off the station that this guy is using as well, we won't be able to use this as an automated transport. We actually have to have that station there. So this one will be, instead of a stop coal, we'll call it just supply coal. And we could technically name them all supply, but I think that'll be fine. And let's change you. We want you to go to supply coal for a circuit condition. We don't want that one anymore, but let's go ahead and add main that there, and you will stay there until an activity of, I don't know, like 2 seconds. You'll actually stay there longer, but 2 seconds is good for now. Why don't you come back around and get into your right position? All right, so we're going to have a train coming in here that is going to supply this station with not necessarily building materials for building the wall, but stuff to maintain the wall. So repair packs, extra wall, extra turrets, things like that, just in case something bad should happen. And I think we have everything we need for that. All right, so first thing I want is a chest for you to unload stuff onto, and you are going to do the annoying blinky thing. So let's throw a roboport down here, and you're going to do the annoying blinky thing. So let's get power and stuff squared away. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to pull out of this car right here with a stack filter inserter, so we can actually control what gets pulled out. And then we're going to break out our old circuit network to make this station a little bit smarter, so that we can read what the station has and basically resupply it based off what the train has and it'll work out well, hopefully. Okay, so let's kind of evaluate what we need here. We need to know what this station needs or what it wants. And the best way to do that, I think, or at least a way to do that, is with a constant combinator where we set the requests of what we want. So let's start with something basic like repair packs. Let's say this station wants, I don't know, 20 repair packs, 30 repair packs. That sounds good. All right, so that is what we need. Then we need to know what we have at this station. And what we have at this station is going to be in this chest right here. And we can read the contents of that by just pulling it out in a wire. So if I throw 28 repair packs in there, I can look at this wire, and I see over there on the right-hand side, I have a green signal of 28 because it's reading that count out of the chest. So in order to determine what we really need, we need to look at what we have, which is going to be in here, and subtract that number from what we need, which is going to be supplied by this constant combinator. We can do that with an arithmetic combinator and run this signal into the back of it as the input to this, and then we can take the signal coming in, or each signal coming in, multiply that by a -1, and then output that signal. And then if we combine this signal and this signal, add them together just by linking them to the same power pole, we see right now we don't have any, so our request is for 30 repair packs. But if we put 28 in there, which is what I currently have, we can read the pole, and now it's 2, because 30 minus 28 is 2. So that's how many we need. All right, that is all good. Now we could just send this signal directly to this stack inserter and say, I want you to set your filter based off the signal that you're coming in. So as long as there is a signal coming in, meaning that this minus this is greater than 0, that's going to send a signal to this to go ahead and add more, which is fine and will work great until you get to this point right here where we're reading 20. That's how many we need. We want 30. We currently have 10, so we're getting a signal of 20, and this guy is saying we need more, and he's kind of stuck right here. So where that becomes a problem is, let's say we want something else like gun turrets. Let's say I'd like, maybe just like 5 of those. Just spare to replace things that are going bad. We have 5. We need 5. There are 5 on the train. However, this guy right here is not grabbing them because the signal is blocked by this repair pack signal. Now, as best as I can tell, I've heard of many things, but as best as I can tell, the priority of this signal is based off of the order that they show up in your inventory, or at least that's a good thing of it. So if I request something like ammo, that signal's not going to come through because repair packs are above ammunition and gun turrets. Or if we put walls, it's not going to work. However, if I do a request for, let's say, underground pipe, yeah, that's going to take it over. Because underground pipe actually shows up higher in your inventory than the repair packs do. It's not completely confirmed, but that's basically the way that I've seen it and the way I've observed it. Let's just check what's dying here. Oh, okay. That's next. That's next on the agenda. So we can get around this rather easily. One way would be to set up different chests and have an inserter dedicated to that. But that's not fun. We can do it with just one inserter and one chest for all of these items. We just need some more combinators. So what we're going to do is basically ask a couple of questions and answer those using not these, but these decider combinations. We need to make some decisions here. The first question we're going to ask is, does the train have it? So we are going to hook this decider up to our train station. We are going to read the train contents. And we're going to take the signal that's coming in and normalize it. So if we look on our input signal right now, we're seeing we have 800 rounds, 100 walls, 50 power poles, 50 big power poles, and 50 turrets. I'm not interested in the number that you have. I'm interested in if you actually have them. So I'm going to say for each signal coming in, if it is greater than 0, I want you to output that signal, but not the input count, just 1. So we're going to normalize that to 1. We're going to turn the count into a yes-no question. Do you have it? 1 is yes. No signal is no. So if we look down at our output signal now over on the right-hand side, we see 1 for power poles, 1 for turrets, or 1 for ammo, 1 for walls, and 1 for turrets. We don't get 1 for repair packs because there are no repair packs in there. Were we to grab these repair packs and throw them in the train, we now get the signal that there are repair packs in there too. All right, the other question I want to know is, do I need it? And that can be read from this power pole right here. And that's going to come in the back of this combinator. And we're going to do basically the same logic. If each is greater than 0, we're going to output 1. So this will give us a 1 for everything that we need. Right now, we don't have anything that we need. But if we were to take all of our repair packs out again, let's go ahead and turn this off. And we'll go ahead and clear out your filter. Okay, so now we need... we can see that based on the items that we have, we currently need 5 turrets, 30 repair packs, and 50 ammunition. If we look out here, we have 1 repair pack, 1 ammo, and 1 turret. So this is what we need, just a Boolean, yes or no. Do we need it? 1, do we not? There's no signal. And this is, do we have it? All right, so if we take one more combinator, copy the logic over, and say for each signal coming in, if that equals 2, then I'm going to go ahead and output that as 1. And then we're going to take the outputs from this one and feed it into the back of that one. So what this one is saying, I have it, the train has it, the station needs it, and if both of those conditions are true, that's going to be 1 plus 1 and equal 2. And that condition is what is going to pass through, and we are going to set our filter off of that. So now, even though this does need the repair packs, hold on, where's that signal? The train doesn't have it, so we're not going to set the filter for it. As soon as we get repair packs in there, though, that guy's going to turn right on. And same thing, if we pull all that stuff out, we need it, and now it's going to pull out. And I think that is what we need to make this work. Now we can compact this quite a bit. Let's take these, and let's move them over here. Actually, let's move it over there. Take this and move it right there. And take this and move it right here. Get another power pole coming over here. That power pole is not needed anymore. All right, so this is the subtractor. So this needs to feed into the back of that. Actually, no, that was incorrect. The chest needs to feed into the back of that one. This is, that's the one reading the train signal. I don't know if we can stretch a wire that long. I'm not sure. No, of course we can't. We can take it up on this power pole, though, and take it over. So that's what the train has. We need to combine this and this into the back of that combinator, because this is the one that is taking this signal and subtracting that signal. Okay, so that's showing what we need. And then these two should still be together and be feeding in the back of that, and it is. And I'm doing this all with green wire. Why not? And that'll feed into that. And that's pretty much the exact same circuit, but just compacted down a little bit and a little bit skinnier. All right, so that is good. I also want to put a storage chest right here. And let's see, let's just put a regular fast inserter there. Any garbage that accumulates, it's probably not going to be applicable here, but if they like take this rock out, the robot will just sit there if they don't have a place to dump it. So they'll dump it into this chest right here, and that'll get loaded into this car. And let's see, where is our... Okay, so this is the one that's telling us that we actually need something. No, wait, this is the one that's actually telling us that we need something. So I'm going to pull that up onto the pole with a red wire. And I'm also going to pull this up on with a red wire. And take the red wire across. And put another decider here. Take that down, and then just say, if anything is greater than 0, I want you to output 1 green signal. And that green signal is what we are going to use to turn on and off our station. So we can say enable disable only when the green signal is greater than 0. We have everything we need currently. We don't have anything in the trash container. The station is closed. If I take that out and put something in the trash container, that's going to open the station. And if I make a request, that's going to open the station as well. But as soon as it gets filled up, let's resupply there so you can actually get filled up. All right, as soon as we don't have any trash, and that is good, the station will turn off. And actually, I think we can take this. I don't know. Wait, I don't think we can do anything here, can we? No, we can do anything. If we just say anything greater than 0. And feed that directly in. Does that give us the same thing? Opens it up as soon as it's drained out. If any of the input signals meet the condition, it will output true. It inputs false when there are no inputs. Where are you getting a signal from? Oh, you are outputting that out onto that. So that's why we do need that decider. We need that as a one-way, or as a one-way valve basically for the signal. Of not anything. That's why we need the green. Okay, there we go. There we go. We're back right now. Okay, interesting experiment. That's why it doesn't work, because the back pollution from the green signal that's actually coming from the train will make that turn on. All right, so I think that's good. Why are you not going on to the next station? That's the question I have. Oh, because we did not set an inactivity counter, which is what I want. So we'll do inactivity of like 2 seconds. Take out the circuit condition. The supply station's closed, so this is just going to go back to the stocking station and wait until we actually need some items in here. And let's make a more realistic more realistic request here. Let's say like 200 ammo, 30 repair packs. Let's bump that down to 20 because the repair packs will get stored in the things out here. Let's make a request for power poles. Let's just go ahead and get them first. Regular power poles. Did we get long-handed inserters? I'm not sure that we got long-handed inserters. Walls. Long-handed inserters. And I think that'll probably be good. Let's get like 5 of those. And maybe like 10 of those. And like 10 of those. And like maybe 50 of those. And actually, what is your stack size? It's 10. All right, so we can do like a dwarf fortress thing, right? If I say, okay, no, that was perfect, right? So if I say 5, due to the stack size, it's going to actually pull in 10, and then we have that little buffer there that it'll use 5 of them before it actually requests. That's actually a good thing. So for you, we do 200. If we did, I don't know, like 190, 191, something like that. That would give a little bit of a buffer. Let's do 5, 5. Ammo, I'm not going to... We're dealing with such a large number that I don't think it's going to matter. But for repair packs, we could do like 25. Yeah, there we go. All right, I like it. Let's go ahead. We'll make a copy of that station and throw that down here on our blueprint list. So we can use that in other places. All right, that was a lot of work, but going to be very, very much worth it, I believe. And we need to now get this defended. Let's go ahead and throw some construction bots in there. I didn't mean to throw that many in there. And let's throw some logi bots in there. And let's see where we're getting attacked. All right. It's in a place where we're covered, so it doesn't matter. Oh, off by 1. And unfortunately, I should have thought about that before I did that. That is going to make all of the robots go back to the other network, unless I go and grab them real quick. It's fine. It's not a big deal unless it turns out to be one. I didn't want that many robots in the system anyway, and I don't want to have to go all the way back to base. So we'll just go ahead and grab those. Not get hit by this train, and that will be just fine. All right, let's see, you are good to go there if you just had power. That's a lot of attacking noises. Up there at copper, okay, you are on the list after iron. Okay, those are good. Looks like we're missing a power pole here. I suspect it's because you needs to go right there where you guys are. Okay, and let's see. I think we do that with 2 of them. I think we should do it. Looking around just to make sure there aren't any bad guys around. I'm not seeing any. Yeah, if we did like, I don't know. That. We'd need robot coverage. And it looks like that hits that chest up there. I'm going to choose to believe that it does. All right, this episode's going a little bit long, but I want to go ahead and finish this up. This will be 1 outpost down. We'll have basically 2 more of them that I'm really concerned about. Oil we can do as an afterthought. Okay, there is that one. I want to double up this corner if we can. That looks good. Robots, are you taking your break? You're taking your break. Okay. Well, let's get you to work then. Ah, there they go. And I don't think this spacing is going to work. It's going to be really close. Let's go ahead and remove this. And we can just get the single. And get him, like, right there. Train is out of fuel. Do we not have fuel going in there? No, we don't. It looks like we don't for our building train either. Not quite sure what happened there, other than gross negligence on my part. Did we use all of our long-handed inserters already? I guess so. Was that? I thought we grabbed a full stack. I don't know. Maybe I forgot to get long-handed inserters. That sure wouldn't surprise me. Okay, let's get a nice big handful of coal here. Oh no! Don't attack! Don't attack the train. Oh, okay. I thought that was I thought that was there. Let's get you moving again. And we'll head over here to the mall and resupply. And I think that's going to make that station, I'm good for now, right? You going to be able to hold off? We'll get robots out there to repair stuff. And, long-handed inserters. That's what we need. And our car is down there. Fantastic. Well, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode. With that, I'll get that up. And, yeah, I think we need to go hit our other outposts with the same treatment. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Have a good one.